good. There we are. So to start off with, guys, going for your clamshells. So for this one, going to go 15 each side. So make sure that the soles of your feet are in line with your spine. Taking it down onto your elbow and then opening as wide as you can. This sort of pace, go faster. Really trying to push that knee right up, okay? So it's 15 each side of. Brilliant, well done. All right, Tony, just go for some clamshells. Or we're nearly done actually, if you want to start on the next exercise. We made a prompt start. Sorry. Let's see. Well done, guys. Try and keep that other knee down to the ground. Try not to let that lift. Excellent. I wonder where the others have gone that were booked on. Brilliant. So.
You probably killed them off, he'd hit.
Yeah, maybe.
I agree.
Sorry, guys. It's a really heartfelt apology, that, if you can't tell. So, next up, guys, you're going for narrow squats. So, going to try and keep those feet either completely together or like practically together, whatever works for you. And then making sure those knees aren't coming in, keep them flared out, and trying to get as low as you can into that squat as possible. Nice and slow, just working through them. Try and get slightly lower each time. This is where that ankle mobility stretch comes in good. Also, it'll help with your pistol squats. Gosh, they're so hard to get that bum right down. So keep going. Trying to keep those chests out a bit as well. Don't just roll forward. Bring those feet slightly narrower, Tony. A little bit narrower. Make it a bit harder. Get nice and low there. Well done. Excellent. Give me 3 more, and on the third one I want you to hold it. So 3 more and then hold the third one. And try and get right down. Make sure you're not coming off those heels. Try to keep those shoulders back. I know, I'm asking a lot, sorry guys. Try and get slightly lower, see if you can bend. Keep those feet narrow. And back up. Go for 5 more, just normal squats now, see if you can get slightly lower. Okay, don't take those feet any lower, any wider, sorry. When I said normal squats, guys, I've absolutely confused you there. I just meant without the holds. Narrow squats without holds, sorry. But you know when you think people know exactly what's going on in your brain? That's me.
No chance for you.
Well done, guys. So just 5 narrow squats to loosen back out. Lovely. So next up, going for gentle leg swings, going for front to begin with. Going to go for 15. So if you need to, holding on to something. Want to keep that body up. Don't want to stay like this. Okay? So keeping that body up, just gentle, just trying to get a good momentum forward and back. Okay? So 15 on one leg, 15 on the other. Nice and gentle. Gradually build up a little bit, but still shouldn't be max sort of swings. Brilliant. 15 each side. Try not to break that TV, Dave. So once you've done 15 each side, front to back, then going for lateral again, just comfortable. 15 each side of. Okay. This one's so good for them hip flexes. Do, 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 do. Real. Good, guys. So when you've done each side, you're then going for 5 max. It's not, you shouldn't have to step into it though, just keeping that one foot on the floor. 5 as high as you can, each side on each thing, okay? So each side for front to back and then each side for lateral. Don't cause yourself an injury. Just a high, comfortable one.
The neighbours are going to think I'm teaching David ballet.
Well, have you seen how Joe Wicks has been trying to get into the splits?
No.
So he's been trying to get into splits, and literally all he's done is do leg swings like this, and then sit in as far as he can in the splits each side, a minute at a time for like 20 minutes or whatever. And I was like, oh my God, I couldn't do that. And he's like done so well in like a month. He's pretty much.
Oh my God.
He's
Dave's been in a tutu before, so we could just stick that on him, I suppose.
as he actually does.
Yeah.
I won't ask. I won't ask. So. Next up, we've got our forward hop fold going from bent knees to straight knees, sort of like you squat to stand, but without the squat, okay? So, don't want to give you all an awkward view. So, reaching down to hold your ankles to start off with. So, bending the knees and straightening them, like so, okay? Just keeping the feet nice and narrow. So not a squat position, just slight bend, whatever's comfortable, and then completely straighten the feet. So feet should be pretty close together. You're not trying to get low in it, it's more about getting the body in towards your straight legs, okay? Well done, so just keep going. So gradually you want to get less bend, and staying in the straighter region, okay? Try and bring that body in. Go for 5 more, and then I want you to hold, pulling your body in as close to your straight legs as you can, okay? Get that body right over and pull in. Keep those legs as straight as possible. Hold it. Keep holding. Pull a bit more if you can, but not if it's going to bend your knees. Nice, guys. Feet are nice and close. Keep holding. Going to go 10 more seconds. And relax. Now you're going to have your feet completely together, and it makes that much difference, okay? So you're not going to be going for your bench, just going to deep breath in and take it over and pull yourself in. Feet completely together. Keep those legs nice and straight. Get back in. Dave's like, no, please. Pull in. Try not to push those legs back. Try and keep them up straight above your heels, okay? Don't want to be pushing that bum backwards too much. This one's so horrible, but so good. And relax, brilliant. So next up, going to go for a couple of forward folds to stretch ourselves out, and then going to take it to a weighted forward fold if you're comfortable with that. If not, you don't have to. So going for, feet just a comfortable distance apart, keeping the feet pretty front on, not flexed out too much. So from there, just sending the body over, reaching right through the shoulders, holding for a few seconds, coming back up and back down. So working like that for about 5 reps, and then if you want to incorporate weight, hold it to the chest and take it right over, okay? And hold it there. Through the shoulders, get that body over. So about 5 warm up ones, and then either incorporate a weight or just fall through those shoulders, whatever, okay? Keeping those legs nice and straight. Hold on to those arms and drive through those elbows if you can, straight down, especially if you're not going to use your weight. Just drive those elbows to the ground. And then if you're going to use a weight, just hug it and lean over, okay? So once you've done your warm-up ones, stay down. So stay in it then and keep holding. Nice, well done. Keep going. Straight legs, straight legs. Push down towards the ground. Really try and get that body over. 10 seconds. Try and drive a little bit further down. Relax into it. And done. Lovely. So next up, going for your Cossack squats with alternate twists. So for this one, Cossack squat is the best way I could describe it. It's not really a Cossack squat. So feet nice and wide, and then taking it down each side like so. Okay? Just keep working through it. So really trying to bend the leg that you're going over onto and keep the other leg straight. Might want to go a bit wider than you would for a Cossack squat. Okay. Lovely. And then stay on the side that you're on, hold it, try and bring that other arm right round, and now straighten that leg as well. Okay, so both legs straight, bringing that body across. Oh, guys, these are good. Keep holding. Dale, that is brilliant. What on earth? Right, and then swap sides. Everyone's like trying to have a look.
Let me see.
So down and then slowly straighten that leg, trying to keep that body twisted round. Fantastic. Few more seconds. Nice work, brilliant. So next up, going for a side bend to lateral reach. So for this one, so bending right over, taking the arm across the body, back in, down, bending first, arm comes across, not over, okay? So just take them nice and slowly, keep flowing between. So bring it over the front. Don't know what it is with me today. I don't think I've drank enough. Every time I do something, like my muscles are cramping. Ooh. And then now take it over the head when you go for your reach. Okay?
I feel like I'm on some 80s aerobics class.
I just feel like I'm 80. Everyone's-
Then back 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I need my leotard on and my leggings.
And then hold that one side, guys. Really try and bring the arm right over. Should really feel it in your lats. Keep pushing. Push that hip out. Please don't dislocate the hip. Push it out. And then swap sides.
See, all the kids in this generation have got Joe Wicks. We had some woman, Mr. Motivator, and some woman on Good Morning Britain that used to do the aerobics in the morning.
Mad Lizzie, the call there.
Oh, Liz, yeah, that's it.
Last few seconds. And well done. So next you need a flat surface like a chair or a sofa. So you're going for your pancake stretch elevated. So for this one, it is important, unlike when it's on the floor, you do not keep your legs straight on this one. Okay, so sitting on your bench or whatever, bending the knees, and then however you want your hands, I have them on my head, bending as far forward as you can. If you keep the legs straight, it'll put too much pressure on your hands. So you want to feel hamstrings, so pushing right back. So it's sort of hinging on the bench, trying to get that body as far through the legs as you can, but do not bend, do not keep the legs straight, okay? You don't want them, oh God, I just nearly turned you off. Oh, I'm still here, thank God. Don't bend the knees too much though, guys. You just want them to not be locked out. Okay? Oh
You saying how big my share is?
Oh. But if you're not feeling it enough, straighten the legs a bit more. You don't want the feet flat to the floor, okay? You just don't want them locked out. So just keep that body through. Lovely. Keep holding. Push through a little bit further because then we're going to go for it on the floor and that's just nasty. So want to get as much of a stretch out of this as you can. The nice, easier feeling version. 10 seconds, keep pushing. Get that body down. Nice. So now onto the floor. So feet comfortable distance apart. And then just reaching out and trying to get that body right over. Okay? Really reaching out ahead. If you've got a heavy weight, you can put that out in front and like loop your hands into it to help keep you down. If it's too light though, you'll just drag it back. Okay? What was that noise? Sounded like a raindrop. So every time you breathe out, try and get yourself slightly lower. Focus on that breathing. These are looking good, guys. You know them gymnasts who can like get the body right down to the floor and it's like, that's just showing off now. That's ridiculous. Keep holding 10 seconds. And relax. Brilliant. So next up we've got our saddle pose. So for this one, a couple of different ways. My coat keeps getting in the way, but it is cold. So still the heater does not work because we've blown like 3 extension leads, so there we go. So for your saddle pose, feet back, and you can either lean down into it, either all the way flat to the floor, or like as far as you can go, say it's like this, or like that if that's for some people, or back flat to the floor. Or what you can do is you can press up against your feet, okay? I know, people are like, what? What? Why?
My legs just will not physically do that.
I definitely will. So lean back into it. The agony. Oh, my hip flexors are so tight. Cry. Well done, guys. Gosh, this looks so good. Everyone's like, ouch. Keep holding. Should be feeling it in your quads as well.
And David's broken.
I just can't do that.
You can. Push away from your feet and just push your hips out as much as possible. Keep holding, guys. Oh, Dave. Dave's face. Keep going. Try and get slightly lower if you can. I'm looking at some of you.
My knees will snap.
And relax. Brilliant, guys. So, up we've got our Fragan stretch. So that's like a mixture between your dragon and your frog. So for this one, so hip flexor position and then twisting that leg in. So it's got like frog leg and dragon leg, and then pushing out into the dragon leg. Okay. That is so hard. Making sure you're keeping that other leg straight behind for the frog one, otherwise you're not going to feel a thing and you're going to be like, Alex, what are you on about? This does not hurt. Ooh, so really push into it. Oh my days. Anyone not feeling it?
It's supposed to be in your hip flexor that you feel it, like your groin. Yeah.
So you want to be making sure this knee isn't coming into the middle. Want to be keeping that out. Pushing over. Ooh. The pain. Don't you like look at your foot and sometimes you're like, ah, doesn't even look like that's my foot now. Even though this isn't even like a weird position, it just looks like that's not mine. Keep holding that one side. Push more into it.
My whole legs didn't feel like my own after that PT last night.
And swap sides. Ow. Ow. Keep going. You sort of wonder who stretches. Like, who decided this was a stretch? Ugh.
You.
I found it on the internet. Really good. Nice work, guys. So then we're going to take it to our lizard. So for your lizard, it's like your hip flexor stretch, except you're trying to get the back leg as straight as you can. So one leg out, and instead of just being like this, oh, this is comfy, you're like, oh, this is not comfy. Okay, trying to get that body down as far as possible. Ooh. Stretch that leg out as straight as you can. Push the body through. Disgusting. And take that leg as far back as you can. I can't go very far. So try and do more than me. And then if you can go down onto your elbows, but I can't.
Not a chance.
Neither me.
So stay on that one side. Gosh, I'm looking at all you. Give me your flexibility, please. Nice. What on earth? This is madness. Keep staying on that one side. Si, are you on your elbows?
Not quite.
Oh, I thought you looked close.
I'm not far off, but
And swap sides, guys.
oh my god. Getting into that stretch is dead easy. Getting out of it ain't.
Yeah. I was stretching in between the two things, and literally I'm trying to like get back to my leg hold, which is a billion miles off, by the way. So like I was just racking the bar up as high as I could, and I got to one point and my leg got stuck on the bar, and I literally had to fall off the bar. It was not glamorous. It was also quite dangerous because I was just like. Keep going, keep holding.
The difference between you and me, you came out of that unscathed. I'll be in hospital for a week.
Quite true, I suppose. 10
Oh,
seconds. They are fantastic, guys. Well done. Doing really well. And relax. Brilliant. So next, going for pigeon with reach rounds. So fake pigeon, because who can do reach rounds in active pigeon? If you can do reach rounds in active pigeon, then go for it. That's where your foot is right off to one side, but I can barely do that anyway. So I just go for comfortable position. If you can, bring that foot right up, and then take it all the way around to one side. Get that body right down. Holding for 20 seconds. I'll time you. Right round to the other side. Right, 20 seconds now. Try and get that body completely flat still. Take it as far as possible. Don't go in those legs with it though. Keep going. And walk it round to the other side. And it's 20 seconds from now. These are so good. Why so flexible, please?
I don't feel flexible.
Oh, you're actually doing really well, Si. Sadly. And go back to the first side, guys. Back around, just doing it twice each side. I know, sorry. And 20 seconds from now. So twice each side on this. And then we move. Let's see what that is about. Oh god.
If nothing else, out of lockdown, we've come out more flexible.
I know. Swap sides, guys. So walk it all the way around. 20 seconds from now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry guys, that was confusing of me again. I didn't mean swap legs, sorry. Just me confusing the masses.
No, it's me. It's Tuesday. I've got brain fog.
And excellent. So swap legs now. Everyone's like, ouch. If you not lift the leg up high enough for your pigeon. Okay, so first side for 20 seconds, off you go. Make sure you're reaching right round and getting that body right over.
My knee doesn't like that. Oh.
You're not. Be careful. And
Like it, the right knee doesn't.
round to the other side. Can you do it just without taking it out too far? Or
Yeah, I'll narrow it down. It just doesn't like doesn't like the angle.
yeah. Just
It's okay because I get to see Nigel tomorrow.
oh, do you? That's good. And swap back to the first side. Lovely. Keep that body down. And back to the final side. Okay. Everyone's like, oh my God. And 20 seconds from now.
I don't mind it when you're on the opposite side to your knee.
Yeah.
But when you're on the same side as your knee, it seems to feel like you're going to snap. Like,
Doesn't it? I know. Well done, guys. Getting all the angles. Nearly there. And relax. Fantastic. So, next up, we've got offset cat camels. So you're just going to go for 10 on each side. So for that one, it is normal cat camel position. So you're keeping that one arm in the normal position and then taking it the other arm over, crossed off to one side, and cat camel in from there. So going for 10, nice and slow, really pushing away from the ground. Okay. Lovely. So 10 on one side, 10 on the other.
I always think you don't realise how much your abs are hurting until you do a cat camel.
Definitely. I agree with that.
Then pullovers last night.
Oh, I bet. Ooh. Well done, guys. So, after you've done your cat camels, you're going for your dolphin pose, which is your down dog but on your elbows, okay? So I'm not very good at this because I'm not flexible enough, but you guys are more flexible, so from your elbows, making sure your feet aren't too far away, and then pushing as far through as you can and trying to hold it. Might need to walk your feet in a little bit for that one, okay? Once you're in the position. Get those heels down. So walk those feet in a bit closer if you need to. Try and get that V, staying on those elbows, pushing that head through. They're good, guys, well done. Mine are dreadful. So just staying in that position. And then flow through it like in your down dogs. Down into plank and then sending it back. Okay, so flow through. I'm just trying not to have my bum on camera too much because that will inevitably be my thumbnail, won't it? So I'm just like...
I'm surprised it doesn't get you doing the first ones that we did.
What was that we did? Oh yeah,
Clamshells.
I know, that would be lovely. And then one last hold, going for 20-second hold from now. Push those heels down towards ground. Stretch the calves too. Some very good V's here, guys. Push that body right through. Almost there. Oops, God. Oof, thought I deleted it then. And relax. Excellent. So, next up, we're going for your Sphinx pose, which is like a cobra, but on your elbows, okay? So that one, so hands out in front like you see the Sphinx, and then from there, making sure that your arm's nice and close to your body, not out here, otherwise you're not going to do anything, okay? So nice and close to your body, and then push away from the ground as much as you can. Going to go for 10, so 2-second hold at the top of each one. Going to really feel this in your back. If you don't, you're not squeezing or pushing away far enough. Okay, so from your elbows on the ground. Brilliant. Make sure the elbows are in by the sides, not too far out. You know when you have a song stuck in your head and it just goes round and round until you're demented? That's me. All the time. Well done. So once you've done those, stay on your fronts and I'll show you the next bit. I think we're about there. Then you're going for your bow pose or as best as you can. So for that one, going to try and grab your feet, okay? And then once you're in that position, push those feet away, try and get that chest off the ground, okay? Either hold it, or you can hold it for a couple of seconds, relax, and back in, okay? Come on guys, really push. The hardest part is grabbing your feet.
I can't get with my legs. Honestly, I can get one side and that's it.
Otherwise,
Dave can do this one, Simon. Come on.
if you can't do that one side, have your arms behind and go for like I confuse myself because that's
It's frustrating because I'm like literally probably about an inch away from grabbing my right.
So close.
It's like someone's dangling a cake in front of me.
Managed to do it without farting as well, so that's another win.
10 seconds left, guys. Just really push away from it. Get that chest right up as much as you can. Come on. Oh, Tony. Yeah, that's good. Well done. Keep going, guys. You're looking fantastic. Si, that's brilliant.
It's shocking.
So, next one, we're going for floor scorpion. So for this one, it is, I haven't actually tried this. So it's where hands are out and then bringing it over, but you're trying to get that foot down, flat to the ground, and then back over. Oh, that feels quite nice. Good for like your middle of your back. So foot flat to the floor. So your chest is going to come up further on the other side than usual, okay? So trying to get that foot right down. That was a really good back click. Ooh, I like it. Good for the middle of your back, okay? So just keep alternating, so foot right down, so you can lift that chest up more, but still only as much as you need to. So you need to be twisting that foot a bit to get it flat. Brilliant. Go for 3 more each side. The woman that I saw doing these, like, could get her leg right next to her body. I was like, yeah, I can do that. And then when I was doing it, I was like, my foot is a million miles away from my body right now. Brilliant. Not too many more to go, just a couple. Nice, guys. So last couple of stretches, we've got our elbow screws. So for this one,
Sound delightful.
Sounds like a cocktail, that.
So for this, take it down onto your elbow and twisting it out.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
I was just thinking that, Simon.
Pass me the vodka now.
So elbow down. Out. One side is definitely easier than the other. I feel like this side is really easy. You can see. So one arm bends while the other one goes down to the ground. So like that. And this one's just bent. This one's on the ground. And then twist that arm in towards the body all the
I
way
like the side down, Simon. Come on.
and
I
up.
signed up for stretch, not contortionism.
Does this count as a new skill?
Well,
I
go
think-
for
I think it must be a new skill, this one, definitely.
This puts a whole new twist on the cheeky reach around.
each side, guys, and then we've got one last exercise. Okay. Brilliant.
See, that counts as 2 skills, Simon.
Again, the man on the video makes this look so easy, and then I try and do it, and I'm like,
It's easier than when we watch you do it. When you actually do the first one yourself, you think it's going to be dead hard, but it's not too bad.
then you have Sai who's just licking the floor. Right.
I've got carpet burns on my elbows now. My wife's looking at me.
Okay, so last stretch, guys. You're just going to go for your neck pulls. So just gently pulling your neck off to one side. Just gently though, please. Give yourself a nice side double chin. Just going to hold for about 15 seconds. I'm going to go twice each side. So twice each side and then you are finished. Brilliant, well done guys. Good session this evening, you've all done very well and proved your stretchiness. Go and enjoy your teas, and if you're on late, I won't see you for a week because I'm going on to earlies. Sai's like, get in. So I'll see you later.
See you later. Thanks,
See you,
Alex.
Alex. Thanks.
Yeah.
See you,
Bye, everyone.